Alright, Rangers, I got a little request from you guys. My buddy Aaron sent me some photos. Here they are of this alien queen figure that he has in his collection. Now, we were sitting around for about an hour trying to figure out where the heck this thing came from. Scouring the internet, couldn't seem to find anybody else that had one of these. Because we could definitely tell it's not any of the NECAs for sure. It's not a Revoltech. It's not the highest. It's not like a Kenner spinoff. It appears to not be any of the McFarlanes because, to our understanding, there's only the Movie Maniacs and the AVP ones. And it doesn't appear to be a model kit because it's articulated. So, if anybody could give us a little bit of help trying to figure out where this thing came from, let us know in the comment section below. First person, or even just the first few people that figure out where it came from, we'll definitely do a shout out in a later video. But anyways, on to the review. Listen up, Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today I'll be going over the NECA The Predator's Assassin Predator Deluxe action figure. If I can speak the words, aren't you the one that's supposed to be messing up all this English?
Exactly. What the
I'm
heck, Steve?
sorry, you're rubbing off on me in the wrong ways. But anyways, what this is, currently, they're Walmart exclusives that will show up at other places eventually. So if you want to find this, Walmart's going to be your best bet, but if you miss out on it, don't fret. It's going to show up at other places in a couple months.
Isn't this exactly the same thing I have, Steve?
Maybe. Well, no.
My box is green.
Your box is a little different because your box actually has like the guy on it. This one, he's like holding the Fugitive Predator's head. What this is, and we'll open the thing so you guys can kind of see, is this is like the naked version where he doesn't have, like, he's not armored up, like he's not black. Because you know how like his skin hardens or whatever?
Yeah.
This is like pre that.
So how did... But it was never part of the movie concept.
It was in the movie.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. There's this brief period where he's like this, and then he gets hard and goes kill Steve.
PG, Steve, PG.
That was PG, as good as I could get. So that's what this is. The main reason we grabbed it is I never got the original version. So for reasons, I guess I'm picking up the naked one for my collection. I need my Predator soft, if you know what I'm saying.
Actually, No, yeah.
I still got to get a Fugitive. Thing is I didn't really like this movie that much. So, like, I'm buying it just for the fact that it's a movie Predator.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Because it's mainly like Predators. Like, I really like the Kenners, and I'll get movie stuff here and there. Because it's like the Predator 2 stuff. I want to get them, but since they're the movie, like, so minuscule in the movie, a lot of them, I only really need the main guy.
Yeah.
Like, I just need the City Hunter. I don't really need the extras. Although I kind of want the one with the gun.
Yeah, that's the one I'm aiming for. Is the one.
The Scout Predator. Yeah. Like, he's kind of cool. But the rest, we have an extra one. It might pop up for a review. But personally, for me, I don't need them. But definitely want to get at least like one big Assassin Predator. But anyways, we're just going to get into this one. So without further ado, for the packaging, and like we mentioned, it's got the Fugitive Predator's head being held onto by the Assassin Predator. I like too that it's like the green blood. It kind of looks like the string hanging off.
It does.
But you have the Predator, tells you the name of the Predator on there. Side, more of the same. Opposite side, just a lot of blue. Top of the package, some more blues, a little bit of whites. Back of the package just has him next to the Fugitive, some stuff he can do. He comes with a Rory head, a little bit of a bio on the back of him, and then some legal bumbo jump on the bottom. Anyways, let's get him opened up out of its cardboard prison. Alright, so now that we got... Darn it! It took me like 5 minutes to get him up.
So close and yet so far, Steve.
Bless it. Anyways, since we got him opened up out of his cardboard prison, first and foremost, we're going to start with his accessories. So I guess first we'll start with his head, which he has the closed mouth on the figure, which you can see here. His teeth are a little off-center over on this side.
Or is that supposed to be like that?
It could be. It just looks a little crooked to me. But then again, it also kind of, I think, well, I guess makes it look like more organic, being messed up in a way.
He just needs braces, Steve. God.
Right? Just need some wires to keep it in place. But you do get some flesh coloring with the teeth here. Same with pretty much the inside of the mouth and the teeth are all the same paint job. For the skin, he's done in a tan coloring with a dark brown over top of him. His eyes are definitely both looking straight, so that is a positive. It's got a little bit of shadowing around the eyes. Same with the dreadlocks here. Got a lot of nice little spiky bits. Although I will say they're kind of all over the place. Ugh, yeah, I was going to say, they look like they got squished.
All right, yet again, you're just discriminating on him. You don't know.
But it's like, look at it. It's literally all messed up. Because this one, like, the spikes are all pointy.
Yeah.
On the extra head. This one, they're all smooshed. The hell? Well, that kind of sucks. I guess we figured out where we're going to pose them. You can be roaring. Because you get the roaring head from inside or is the extra accessory. Which you guys can see his mouth is gaping. And then his spikes are all perfect. So we're going to have to definitely roll with this guy. Which just kind of sucks. I imagine it's when he got inserted into the plastic.
Oh, definitely.
And just like over time, they kind of just bent into place. You might be able to heat them up and get them back upright, but it's just kind of frustrating that you're going to have to deal with that right off the get-go. But for his hands, he comes with a pair of open hands on the figure with some paint jobs for the nails. You can see the little armored kind of spiky bits here and there. And then he also comes with a pair of clenched fists. Maybe I dropped the other one. Found it! So you guys can see, still got the paint on the nails. His thumb's kind of sticking up a little bit. If you would like to swap one of these bad boys out, just grab base of the hand, base of the forearm, and then I notice with these, I kind of gotta do the rotating a little bit, which terrifies me a little bit. Because I can't really just like full on pull it out. But when you want to go in, you want to kind of keep it as straight as possible. And then push. Don't really want to wiggle around too much because then you might bend the joint that way. But you'll hear a pop once it's in, so he can pop some other predators in the faces. I kind of feel like having him like this, so it's like kung fu poses. He's like, wah. Then you also get the little gun, just like you did with the previous figure, which goes in this arm right here. Like so.
Never understand that concept of the gun being right there.
Right, it just kind of looks like he has a vibrator just like pops out of his forearm. Call it a day. It's like, how you doing?
It's like he defeats the whole purpose of a predator. I know it's like a new step of evolution, but that's just a crap evolution.
Right? The shoulder cannon's so sweet. Granted, it's different, which I kind of like. Because he's supposed to be more like stealthy, so that's why he doesn't have as much of the armor, which means stealthy and gigantic doesn't really make that much sense.
No, it does not.
But like, I can understand. But it is articulated, so you can sort of pose it in a way. Actually, I might have put that on backwards now that I'm looking at that better. It's really loose going into there, though. There we go. That's better. We got it right now. So you can kind of bend it and pose it if you need to. And then he also comes with a little cap that you can put on over top of it if you don't want to have the gun
bust a cap in your...
Heck yeah. And he also has the giant blade, which goes into this arm.
Bigger does not mean better, Steve.
It always made me sad because he only has the one.
That's what I mean. Bigger does not mean better.
And it's smaller than the AVP ones.
Yeah, it is.
Which I think is kind of the actual depressing part. Like, it's a lot cleaner looking, which I think is why I like the AVP ones so much, because they're just, like, jagged and, like, over-exaggerated and they're awesome. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for all the extra stuff he comes with for the rest of the Predator here. You guys can see the paint job here, done a lot of tans. A little bit of airbrushing for some darker tans on, like, the shoulder pad area. Same with on the back here as well. And you can see the browns for a lot of the striping. And then kind of like the tribal look for him. See on the front of his chest too, looks jagged. He's got like, holy crap, how many abs does this guy have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got a 10-pack. How does that work?
You just jacked, bro.
Right? That's how we can... Oh, lost his little cap. But it looks really great. I like, too, at least on this one, is like all the little detailing stands out a little bit better because he's a lot brighter than the other one. I think, like, because the other one's, like, more, like, how you remember him from the movie, but this one, I think, like, stands, like, on your shelf will stand out a little bit better.
My stand's in a box in a wall, tacked to the wall.
So, it doesn't matter for you. Got it.
There you go.
Moving down, you got his loincloth with a little bit of metal here to protect his family jewels. You got some on the sides and on the booty. It does have a lot of cheeks that kind of hang out on this one here. And same with on the legs here, you get some more of that striping, a lot of muscle definition, little pointy bits everywhere, which is the one thing when you're like holding on to him, he's a little pokey. Not as pokey as like Toka from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, but definitely when you're posing him, like if you want to move his shoulders up and down, you're going to get a little bit of pricking here and there. Same with the knees, really long, he's got tiny little feet, which makes it impossible for this guy to stand on his own, as you guys can see, or saw earlier anyways.
I never
black nails.
That concept is just over exaggerated predator figure.
It makes him move faster. It's like a cheetah.
With tiny little predator legs.
Tiny little predator feet makes him faster and more mobile.
Yeah, shut up.
Because to be honest, like he's got piggles on the bottom for a stand. It sort of helps. But I almost kind of recommend like a doll stand for him.
Or
especially
how
big
big box like I did.
No, he's got to be on display. All the other ones are on display. We got to display him. I don't have an extra, so he has to be out. It's just how that works. But anyways, for his articulation, head can look side to side. Got a really nice up, though. Can move down about yay far. For his arm,
oh, you're gonna break it.
It's about as far as you can get because the armor padding on the shoulder doesn't really help too much. Okay, you can't really do much up and down, it seems. Holy crap. I see a hinge there.
Looks like it's possible, but it's not.
Yeah, you get a little bit of motion. Like, I can... Maybe if I pop the... There we go. If I pop that out, you get a really frustrated armor plating. The bottom doesn't want to come. There. Now everything's going... Alright, so that's about as far as up. A little bit down, so nothing too crazy. You can rotate it all the way around. He's got double jointed elbows, so really nice bend there. You can also rotate at the both sections of the elbow, and you can rotate all around, and it is on a hinge, so it can go forward and back. For his chest, can go downwards about yay far, backwards about that far. Same with that the stomach. Side to side, get a little bit of rotation, same at the top of the chest. For his leg, it's on a ratchet, so you go forward about that far, backwards about that far.
God, I love that sound of that click, 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 click.
You can rotate it, it's definitely a little tight on this guy. For his knees, he's got double joints here. This is the terrifying part with the NECA because I haven't heated it up at all before I've done this. But he does have double joints.
He's just a risk taker.
Right, worst case scenario. Take him back to Walmart. For his feet, can rotate here. Got a hinge, so that can go forward about that far. Same with his feet. Got a hinge too, so can go forward back. And I think can rotate side to side. I think. A little bit. First quick comparisons here. We have the Unarmored Assassin Predator compared next to some other NECA Predator figures with the battle damaged Celtic Predator for Alien vs. Predator and the Jungle Demon Predator from the original film. And here is some other exclusive figures from NECA with the Rezar from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze and the Illustration Column, which like him will be available at Walmart first and then everywhere else. And here's some other random NECA figures with Hardship from Pacific Rim and Ghostface, the Ultimate version. Here's some random comparison series with the Bandai Legacy Collection Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Servo from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, the Kenner figure. Oh, sorry, Playmates figure. My apologies. And here's some other like police/hunter figures, sort of like the Assassin Predator, with the NECA Battle Damage RoboCop and the Star Wars The Black Series Mandalorian with Beskar armor. So overall, for the Naked Assassin Predator, he's all right.
Naked Assassin Predator.
Pretty sure that's the way they described him. I'll put a little thingy if it's something different, but I'm pretty sure he was just naked. He's the unarmored armored predator.
Unarmored armored predator.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. Just like the previous one, pretty much has the exact same accessory. So it's more or less you're buying this guy because you like the color scheme.
Yeah.
If you missed out on the previous one, this is still a pretty solid one to pick up. Just be forewarned, he does have a hard time standing by himself. And like you've seen with this one, some of the spikes on the head, you might have some issues outside of the box with them being bent downwards. But a little bit of heat will probably solve that problem for you, though.
See, that's why we got to start new reviews called In the Box reviews. And it's what you guys get, and move on. Next.
This is for like, if you collect things in the boxes, this is perfect for you. No, he's definitely cool enough to keep out. It's just, I don't know where I'm going to fit a stand with all these Predators on my shelf, so we'll have to figure that one out. So, my only thing is like, this guy's $50.
Yeah, that's
he definitely, like, I would like to have seen maybe a little more accessory-wise. Like, he is a big figure, but I don't think the Rhino was that much, and he's, like, the same size.
Speaking of that, did we get any rhinos in yet?
No.
God bless it. I want my rhino figure.
Working. I didn't swing by Target, though. They might have got him in.
Damn it, Steve.
I don't know. I didn't have time to go today. You were like, Steve, you got to get home so we can do these videos. So I went home.
Exactly.
And got Wendy's.
Lord have mercy.
You
are abandoning Burger King. Robert Frank will be disappointed at you, Steve.
It's for breakfast. Burger King's breakfast isn't that great. Their burgers are awesome, though. Still probably, outside of, like, in our town, we finally got a Culver's, so that's now officially the best burger place that's fast food in town. It was Burger King. And Burger King's still, like, my go-to if I just don't feel like spending a lot. Get a Whopper, put some cheese on it, done. I don't know what this has to do with the Predator, but anyways.
Burger King is not a figure collection. You don't have to.
It could. They used to have stuff. I remember going there for Dragon Ball Z cards for the.
But I'm saying it's not like customizing. You don't need
whatever
to put
their
cheese
Happy
on
Meal
it.
thing
It
was
should come with cheese, man.
It doesn't. You have to ask for it, or be cheap like me, and I just bring it home and then put a slice of cheese on it.
That's what I mean. It's a figure. You can't customize your burger.
Hells yeah, I can. But what do you guys think? If you guys picked up this figure, what's your favorite Predator, or is... what else is like an assassin alien? Faster. Waiting. Or is the Thing just Warrior Thing?
That is an alien. It's
I
not
guess.
An assassin. It's just
So let us know in the comment section below. We also have an Instagram page on
Shredder.
Pinterest. If that's not an alien.
But he's got claws, man.
Cool story. He's not an alien. He mutates eventually, but he's not an alien.
There you go.
Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, look at you up to date with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.